Stevie B with another mystery box unboxing. Today we got one coming from Toon Craze 2017. As you can see, I paid $8 plus $4.27 shipping, so you know, $12.50. Yes, the flap is busted open because I thought it was something else and I busted the flap open, but I didn't take anything out. I just got that far because until I realized that, whoops, that's not what I thought it was. So, we haven't looked in here yet. Man, that's heavy. What they promise is you will get 25 comic books, which is a pretty good deal, and they will all be modern, new comics from 2017 to 2019. But I'll put a little graphic right up here. Boom. That'll show you exactly what their claim is. I don't think they'll claim any. You're not chasing any prizes. I think you're just chasing books. Looks like they just kind of wrap them in paper. Oh, no, okay, I guess not. So, okay, they're very well. Oops. Oh, I see something I don't like already. Not bagged and boarded, I can tell. I'll have to look again, but I thought they said they would all be bagged and boarded, but they might not have. But they promised them to be in near mint condition, so they might have been when they shipped them. But man, you're playing a dangerous game by not bagging and boarding these things. All right, in the first package we got Batman number 66. That's pretty cool. I don't expect to get any keys or anything in here. Just that is in good condition. Just a tiny little spine tick right there. I don't know if you can see it, but when you don't bag and board, just spend the extra dime, guys. Extra quarter, whatever. Put them in the bags and boards. Detective Comics, $9.92. Lots of Batman. I'm digging Batman. I don't think ooh. Anyway, that's all. The next one, you get that shininess. But Batman, Kings of Fear, part 4 of a 6-part miniseries. Okay, and this one, Dark Knight's Metal number 4. This is kind of cool. It's in great condition. I'm gonna have to look, because I know that Metal series. There's some keys in there. I'm not sure if that's one of them, but you can find probably not, or it wouldn't be in an $8 mystery box. But Deathstroke Arc number 39, Arkham. Yeah, they're pretty bent up. I mean, it's a shame it's a shame they didn't bag and board these, but I will. But anyway, Doomsday Clock number 8 of 12. This one's in good shape. Yeah, pretty cool. At least they're all A-list titles, It's not somebody I never heard of before. A bunch of people. Okay, except this one. Freedom Fighters number 1, 12-issue maxi series. It's kind of a cool cover, though. You dig that. Alright, some Justice League. Justice League number 19. I always like getting Justice League books. And then Justice League Odyssey number 3. That's a cool cover. Alright. I'm happy to see that there's not a bunch of obscure independent titles in here that I've never heard of, so that's a plus. Superman number 5 That's pretty. That's a cool cover. Uh-oh. Got me some Titans. Burning Rage, Titans, number 2. No, I like me some Titans. Alright, and the last one in this package, Wonder Woman, Come Back to Me, number 1. Alright. Most of them are in good condition. Some of them got a little bent, didn't really survive the ride, but that's to be expected when you don't bag and board. It doesn't add that much cost to it, but again, it's an $8 mystery box, so you can't really have that high expectation for $8. Although as far as the kind of books I got, I'm pretty pleased with. Ooh, whoa, well, look at there. Didn't expect to see one of these in a $8 mystery box. Don't look, don't look. Dang it. But, The Walking Dead, $189. Squatchy, you'll have to let me know. Is that a key? Is that a key and I just don't know it? But, alright. I like getting some stuff like this. Absolute Carnage, Symbiote of Vengeance. That is cool. That's a cool cover. A lot going on with it. Somewhere in there, there's Ghost Rider, but you can't make out exactly what it is. But that's cool. All right, The Avengers Halloween Special, number 1. Again, that one's got a rip right there. You can see it, but not a big deal, I guess. That's kind of cool. Oops, now we're going to get into some weird stuff. But it's Marvel, but I have no idea what this is. It's a Marvel's Now title. I'm guessing it's a number 1. The Champions, No Time for Losers. And then on the back, it's got that. I'm guessing it's Marvel Now, and it's a number 1 issue. Kind of got a wraparound cover. But, yeah. Let me pause just for a second. Okay. Had to let one of the dogs out. He was scratching at the door. Okay. This is interesting. Franklin Richards, A Fantastic Year. I'm guessing it's a one-shot. It's kind of weird, but I don't know anything about it. Wow. It's a Fantastic Four, but I'll have to look it up, but I don't know anything about that one. Valkyrie, number 2. Valkyrie's kind of heating up with since the Thor movies. So, who knows? Maybe it's key. The spine's kind of bent up. Like I said, it just aggravates me when they don't bag and board them. It doesn't add that much cost. I'll give you the extra buck for, some bags and boards. But Punisher, Kill Crew, number 4. That's pretty cool. Return of Wolverine, number 3. I didn't even know. Whoops. Didn't even know he went anywhere. I know he died in the movies, but nobody ever dies in comics, so, who knows? Fu is telling me I needed to get these, so I got one. It's the Superior Spider-Man, number 11. There you go, Foo. I got one. Strike Force #1. It's kind of cool. Tony Stark Iron Man #1. That's a cool cover. Wow. Planet of the Apes homage cover here for the Unbeatable Squirrel Girl #40. The Stan Lee tribute on it. Squirrel Girl. Yeah, I just can't. Sorry. Just can't. Wolverine Infinity Watch #2 will wrap up my 25 comic lot. So, alright, so what I will say about it is a great selection of books. I feel like 25 decent books for, what did I say, $12.50 altogether. It's 50 cents a book. So, I mean, you can't go wrong with 50 cents a book. I understand that to get them to send them out at 50 cents a book, you got to kind of cut costs somewhere, but don't cut costs on bags and boards. I'll pay you the extra to put them in bags and boards, because if you damage them, then it's not worth it. Just spend the extra, for 25 books. It would have cost maybe $3 in cost to throw a bag and a board on them, so I'd pay it. But just bag and board. But anyway, as always, we'll run them through eBay and we'll see what we got. So back in a flash. Alright, we are back. We put Toon Craze through the ringer, and we start off by saying, because I am going to send a link to this video, as I always do, to all my buyers. So, full disclosure, you see exactly what I opened and what I said about them. So, I stand behind everything I say. And so, that being said, I'm very pleased with the books that I got, with the variety that I got, with the quantity. But if I were to give one small tip, bags and boards, I would have gladly paid more. I would have gladly paid $10 for this mystery box if you throw in some bags and boards. If you're a collector already, then they're already in bags and boards. And if you took them out of the bags and boards to skimp on bags and boards, that's kind of cheesy. But that being said, let's get into the value. Alright, Batman #66 is about a $2 book, as expected. Detective Comics #992, also a $2 book. Batman Kings of Fear, $1. It's a $1 box book, $1 bill. Still a cool cover though. Dark Knight's Metal #4, not a key. Lucky me. But so this one goes for about $3. Deathstroke Arkham #39, about $3. Doomsday Clock, spit it out, #8 of 12, about $5. So, pretty good one. Freedom Fighters #1, never heard of it, about a $2 book. It's kind of a cool cover though. I really can dig Uncle Sam there. Justice League #19, $2 book. Justice League Odyssey #3, about a $3 book. Superman number 5. About a $2 book. Titans Burning Rage number 2 is a $3 book. Wonder Woman Come Back to Me number 1. You can have her back for $3. The Walking Dead number 189. Not a key. About $3 for that one. Absolute Carnage tie-in Symbiote of Vengeance number 1. About a $3 book, and I still can't make heads or tails of what exactly is going on in that cover. But I don't know. But anyway, Avengers Halloween Special. I dig the cover. The cover's really cool, and it's about a $5 book. Awesome. Alrighty, this one confused me for about 10 minutes. The Champions, number 1. Or The Champions, No Time for Losers, number 1. When I looked up The Champions, number 1, I was like, holy crap. It's kind of a key. But this is an homage or a reprint of something of that book. The cover is an homage to what was considered the beginning of the Bronze Age. So it's either an homage or a reprint. I didn't, that's the best I could find out. But this cover is identical to the ones back in the 74, and I found some notes that said first Bronze Age. So anyway, but it's worth $4 in this age. And Franklin Richards, A Fantastic Year. Well, his year was worth about $1. I found it for $1. So, oops. Jane Foster, Valkyrie, number 2. It's about $3. But again, like I said, I think they're doing stuff. The Marvel Universe is doing stuff with Jane Foster, so those early books, you never know. Punisher, Kill Crew, number 4, worth about $4. The Return of Wolverine, it's cover 3A. It's worth about $4. But anyway, the Superior Spider-Man number 11, worth about $3. Strike Force number 1, worth about $2. And Tony Stark Iron Man number 1 is worth about $2. Wolverine Infinity Watch number 2 is about $3. Alright, now the one that I laughed at and made fun of. Squirrel Girl number 40. I've only found one of these on eBay. There are 2 covers. One of them is the regular cover, and one of them is this Stan Lee tribute cover. And the only one I found on eBay is listed for $20. What it sells for, I don't know. But I got nothing. So hit me up in the comments if you know anything about this one. If $20 is really about what this thing's worth, or if it could just be that it's not on eBay because there's no desire for it or nobody bought it to sell it. But anyway, so it could be worth $20. Could be a dollar bin book for all I know. I'm not sure. But anyway, I told them all up this time. I remembered, so I don't have to shut the camera off and go do math. But I told them all up, and excluding this book because I'm not sure about it, come up to about $68. I paid $8 plus shipping, so I paid like $12 $12.50 for the box. So it's a great value, good selection of books. There's not one book in there that I'm not familiar with or I don't know anything about. My only complaint was bag and boredom. I mean, look at how much nicer they look in these bags and boards. Since I went and put them all in bags and boards, I just want you to appreciate. It's all about perceived value. And when they're all in bags and boards, you get them until you drop them on the floor. Oh, wow. And then roll over it with your chair. It's all about, it's all about perceived value. And when you get all your comics are in nice bags and boards and they look pristine, you feel like you're getting your money's worth, even though you may be getting a bunch of dollar books. So that would be my only critique. And with that, that'll conclude this episode of Mystery Box Openings, and we will see you on the next one. Peace.